And it also does this. When you put an ultraviolet light on it.
Ah.
I mean, isn't that so like 1950s sci-fi, 60s sci-fi? And it's actually still a little bit radioactive. So you want to see some of my weird stuff?
I do.
Okay, now this right here, this might be the oldest stained glass window in the United States. Everything points to probably 12th century.
Okay.
I was in an architectural salvage yard in Pasadena like 14, 15 years ago, and because I like old weird stuff. And I come across and I take a look at this, and I'm like, And I think they wanted $500 for it, so I said, I'll give you $300 for it. I think we settled on $400. So you're familiar with Abbey Road, right?
Sure, right.
Okay. You see the album cover, I think it was 1969. Ian McMillan was the photographer. Medium format camera, you know, a little box camera, okay? On a step ladder. And London police would only close down Abbey Road for 10 minutes. So he got 6 photographs. Put all 6 photographs, all 6 negatives in front of Apple Records. They took 1 negative, 1 photograph. I got the other 5. Everyone you'll see is a reprint. That's an original right there. Absence poster from France from 1896.
Why that?
I just thought it was cool.
How much of what's in the house have you acquired through your shop versus?
Almost all of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Bela Lugosi, his last movie. This poster's probably worth like $2,000.
Wow.
Okay. I love it's Bela Lugosi, Bride of the Monster. Bela Lugosi was the original monster guy in Hollywood. I got weird stuff all over the place. I just love really weird history. Okay. The island of California.
Okay, explain that.
Okay, so early 1500s, Spanish cartographer. They're on a ship. They go up the Gulf of Baja. Storm comes along. They go, oh God, here, let's turn around. Let's go south so we don't come here. Go back all the way up to Puget Sound by Seattle and everything like that. They go there, big giant opening. Obviously, it's an island. Everyone starts calling it California. So by the 1700s, though, they're going like, we know it's not an island, but we're not going to redo the plate. So California is still an island on this one.
You have more information.
I like you said, like you get this when you don't watch television. And I shouldn't say that because I'm in the TV business. So I mean, I collect books. This is my oldest book.
How old is this one?
This book, right? So there was a group of books called Inconnable. Inconnable means from the cradle. Books printed from. The printing press came out like 1452, so any book printed before 1500, in that 48-year time span, is called From the Inconnable. This is 1472.
What does something like that cost?
Around $10,000. This is really cool. First edition, John Locke.
Okay.
Okay? John Locke is the only person quoted in the Declaration of Independence. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
How old is this one?
This one is 1714. That's really cool right there. It's a pawn ticket from 1841. This right here, this is really interesting. You want to know how to try witches?
Sure.
Well, this is a copy of the trial from 1664.
Trial, T-R-Y-A-L.
Yeah.
Of witches.
Basically, this is a guidebook on how to try someone for witchcraft.
What do you think your book collection's worth?
I don't know. I mean, well, it's not all here. So part of it's locked up someplace else.
Right.
With all the expensive stuff.
Right.
$1 million. Something like that. Yeah.
What do you think you spent on it?
Probably half that at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing I really like is uranium glass. So when they discovered uranium like 100 and some years ago, it was like, great, we discovered uranium. I'm like, what the f are we gonna do with it? But they did discover that if you put it in glass, it gives this great green look like that. And it also does this. When you put an ultraviolet light on it.
Ah.
I mean, isn't that so like 1950s sci-fi, 60s sci-fi? And it's actually still a little bit radioactive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool though, huh?
Where to now?
I don't know, we go out the garage.
Okay, sounds good.
That's my 1940 Chevy. Okay, so like, you know, when I was a kid growing up, like, you know, we had Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels and everything like that, and I loved like the old cars like that. And I always wanted like a Hot Wheels car like that. So it took me like 10 years to build that, but I built that.
Wow.
Chopped 4.5 inches. It's got an LS1 under the hood.
So what do you have to do over those 10 years?
Oh, everything. The original chassis is gone. The frame's gone. I put a new frame on it. So my buddy Christian, he's the one who did the chop, 4.5-inch chop. The fenders are actually flared 1 inch wider than normal. We seamed in the fenders, so there's no seam on the fenders. 4-link rear end, shortened 12 inches. So we had to tub the trunk to get the wheels to fit in because the wheels are 12 inches wide. You got to start from scratch. There's a lot of damn work.
The time investment on your end in restoring that's what?
Thousands of hours.
Wow. And because are you in here doing the work, or you?
Yes, but I'm. Okay, so I got an airplane hangar. I got I got a big building too, and I've decided I can't have 2 different places to work on the cars because like every time I'm out there working on a car, I need a tool that's here. If I'm here, so I'm moving everything to the hangar. I'm just going to work on all my cars out there.
Got it.
And this is, you know, like I grew up in Southern California. Okay. You know, we were kids, we thought the Carbagias were cool because it's like, you know, we knew we'd never be able to afford a Porsche, but we could get a Carbagia and make it fast. So like, this is a work in progress.
What, okay, work in progress, where is it in its restoration stage?
Mechanically, everything's great at the moment. Now it's a matter of like interior and like pretty stuff. That was like sticking a fat girl in skinny jeans.
This isn't work to you though.
No, this is psychotherapy to me.
Okay. Well, how so?
Because when you're thinking about this, you're not thinking about anything else like that. It's enjoying, you get deep satisfaction when you're done. And then I like riding motorcycles. So 1968 vaudeville chopper. Less than a gallon fits in that gas tank, but damn, you look good on it. All right. 1970 Triumph 750. Fully restored. That one's really fun. That thing's a rocket.
What's the fastest you've ever taken it?
That one like 160.
160, okay. You ever get hurt on any of these?
Oh, I've had like 13 surgeries for motorcycles.
Would you still do it all again?
I just bought that one. I wanted the most badass truck in existence. So I built it. It's a 1947 Power Wagon with an LS2 in it, incredible suspension, incredible interior, incredible paint job, and it's just badass. It's got right at 500 horsepower.
So how fast does it go?
Probably 100 miles an hour, but it'll go off-road anywhere. When I started building this, Power Wagons weren't really popular, but now they're really popular. And like the crazy built ones like this, I've seen them go for as much as 400,000 at like Barrett Jackson.
Is there anything on the wish list that you don't have yet?
I think I got it all.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what? Something will pop up and I'll need it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I needed an airplane till last year.